Hi everyone, welcome to the channel Trading with Zatoichi. So in today's video, it's not going to be like the regular videos where I teach. Today I'm going to just show you how I got this trade of over 250 pips with gold using these same concepts I teach on the channel. Okay, so let's just get into it. So this is gold, and for gold the daily opening is around 23 hours UTC London. So what I always teach on this channel is if you have your Tokyo range, above the Tokyo range you're going to have a POI, and beneath the Tokyo range you're going to have a point of interest. Okay, so POI technically just stands for point of interest. Then if we're going according to the order flow, we're expecting price to take a point of interest beneath Tokyo and then later above Tokyo during London if we're expecting buys. So we go to the bottom and then to the top. And then if we're expecting sales, we go first to the top, we grab a POI, and then we come all the way to the bottom. Okay, so that's just what happened here. It was as conventional as ever. It's a classic template that happened today. So I'm going to show you, and if you doubt me, you can watch video 1 and 2 of my playlist, the technical analysis course, and then you see that whatever I talked about is what happened today, like a classic template. So got this trade for 250 pips. I think the risk to reward ratio was somewhere 1 to 22, 23. I'm not so sure. I just have to throw the 2 on and then check for you. But then let's go through the trade. Okay, so Monday 23 hours. Today's a Tuesday though, but Monday 23 hours opened, and then we looked at this is our entire Tokyo range. So you box up Tokyo, which is this. So we have Tokyo boxed up, and then we're going to look for a POI above Tokyo and then a POI underneath Tokyo. Okay, so above Tokyo we're going to use this POI that I like so much, the 15-minute indecision candle. Okay, so it's already marked up here because I used it for my analysis, and there we go. So this is your indecision candle on the 15-minute. Let me do this. Here, this is our candle. Okay, so if we were anticipating this trade to happen, what we do is we wait for certain specific times I've already mentioned on the channel. For London entries, we like to use 9:30. For New York, we use 14:30, which is all UTC London anyway. And there are also other times, but these are what I've shared on the channel for now. So 9:30 for London, and then 14:30 for New York. And then also for Tokyo session, if you want to get into the Tokyo session, you can enter your trades at 3 o'clock UTC +1 London, or UTC London. Just make sure your time frame is set in London if you're going to use the same times that I speak about on this channel. Okay, so this was it. We had our POI above Tokyo. So price came into our POI above Tokyo at 8:30. Okay, 8:30 is not entry time. So anytime between 9 and 9:30 we're looking to enter the trade, but better 9:30. So 8:45, 9, 9:15, we had already tapped into our POI by then. And then on the lower time frame, the entry strategies I've taught, which are all on the YouTube channel, are also going to apply. We can go on the 1 minute. We're going to see price quickly push to the downside, form the fair value, and then price traded into it. Or we can see a rate down, price traded back into a level between the 70 and then the 88, and then we continue to the downside. Okay, so we're going to look for, let's just go look for the entries on the 1 minute. So we're looking to enter the markets by 9:30. You would have entered here around 9. This whole box just marks up the first opening hour of London between 8 and 9, which I don't trade personally. I use that to determine a fake out. So here at 9 we saw one of the entry patterns of thought. We have price push quickly to the downside. There's a fair value gap here, we traded into it, but what I'm going to be more interested in is the 9:30 entry, since we talked about getting our trades at 9:30. Okay, so here is 9:30. Okay, so right from here we could see that this was where our sell started, from this candle. It started from this candle, but then if you wanted to get the actual range of where the sell started, it's right here. So started here and then ended was the lowest point of this. So this area was between the 70 and then the 88. So you could always get into this trade right here, and then you continue to the downside. But if you look properly, 9:30 was by the highs of Asia. So 9:30 by the highs of Asia, you could get in. If you're getting in at 9:30, you place your stops above the structural point, the structural high. And also, what do we see here? A POI on the 1 minute. Okay, so this is how you would have got your entry. If you wanted to follow up with order flow, same thing. You just get the high and then the lower point. You get in on the premium area, which is between the 70 and then the 88, which is right here. Okay, so now to your targets. When we're targeting, we're going to target a POI underneath London. Okay, so if we're targeting the POI underneath Tokyo, we're going to target a POI. So right here, we don't see any kind of POI. There's a fair value gap. This is fair value. No. So our POIs, we're going to have, I've taught you guys a couple of POIs. We have the indecision candle, which is right here. That's one type of POI. And then, like I said, my favorite POI is the wick that prints into, what I say, an order block. Yeah, the wick that prints into an order block right after the order block is formed. Okay, so this was this wick. But you need to understand this type of POI. It doesn't relate to any order block. It has to be order blocks within specific areas. Or I just don't know how to explain it. Aside an order block, that's the last. It doesn't have to be the last down candle before the up move. It just has to be when you see these two candles go back and forth like this, and then a wick prints after these are formed. That wick is going to be an important POI, price action. Okay. So let's extend both of these areas and let's see. So there we go. We hit our first POI, and for me personally, that was my exit point. I could see price getting lower till 1828, but 1430 is where we're expecting London, New York buys, or the New York session to kick up with its own trade according to market structure. So where's 1430? So yeah, 1430 was close to our POI, and then by 1445, 15 price tapped, so I was already out by then. Yeah, that's it for this particular video. It was just to show you how I got this particular trade, my entry point and then my exit point, and I hope it helps you with framing your next trade. Thank you very much for staying with me throughout this video, and I'll see you in the next. The next is definitely going to be teaching. Thank you very much for staying through. So let me throw the risk to reward on this. Let's see. I had my stops right about the POI that was formed to the manipulation, and my TP right about here. So I got hit to the T and I was up. So that was what. That's the one with the POI. Yeah. Yeah guys, so this was the trade I took, and I hope I explained it properly, and I hope you followed on how to get it. If you like this style of trading, there's a playlist on my channel which I call the technical analysis course. You can always go through it and then see how to get these type of entries for yourself and stop falling for the system, to be honest. So I'll leave you here. Thank you very much and see you in the next.